Hey there, I am Jake Khazrazadi, the lead developer of the game Cull the Swarm, and today I wanted to show you a very quick sort of overview of one of the levels. This is the first level of our game. As lead designer, I determined the level layouts, I helped with a lot of the primary and secondary weapons. What this game is it's called a danmaku, which is Japanese for basically they're known as bullet hells here in the West. Um, this first level took a lot of balancing because we didn't want to have a problem with new playtesters. And here's dialogue that I wrote myself, but I'll skip this so we can get to the point. So this first wave, you're going to notice the patterns are a bit easy. We had to tweak this because we had it going pretty fast to start with. Here we go. I also designed these bullet patterns you see right here. You'll notice that the two of the arrows that are closest to you, oh, my bad, will always target you. So in a bullet hell, you got to remember, it's way more. That was unfair. It's way more about the dodging than it is about the shooting. As you can see, when I hit shift, you can see the player's actual hitbox. Ooh. Let me retry. Sometimes the game's too hard for the young developers. So I wrote the game's story. I also designed a lot of these flight patterns and some of the bosses. And I will try to make it through this because it is quite difficult. So you notice how I just dipped through? Oh, well, not as well that time. There you go. Even the lead designer has difficulty. Okay, so I'm shooting my primary. I can also use my secondary, which in this case is an EMP, and that, as you saw, eliminated every bullet on screen. Which is convenient because these ones like to go crazy. And of course there's a cooldown for that, so you can't abuse it. Should be nearing the end here relatively soon. This particular primary weapon I'm working with tilts as the player moves, and if you hold shift you can lock it in place, which is very convenient, especially for boss battles. This whole game is built around modifying your chassis and picking loadouts to fit the situation. Of course, every player is going to find the things they prefer, and it won't necessarily come down to preference. Or I'm sorry, it will come down to preference. To each their own. See, those are bagworm enemies, the one that was just on screen. Ooh, I don't like that he's there. I should do it. Yes, there we go. So this is one of the levels. Thank you so much for watching.